Hello Virgo, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting July 3rd, 2017. And a quick reminder for all you Virgo people out there, remember the Tarot Home Study course is now available for purchase and download on my website, integrativemysticism.com. It's the same place you would go to schedule a session with me. And I want to say a huge thank you to all of you who've been so patient and encouraging with me. We had an internet outage at my apartment complex this week, and it really did throw me off in terms of, big uploads going on, weekly horoscopes, that's a lot of big videos, and then you've got a 3-hour home study course that's got to get up there too in the gigabytes. And it's just, it was not happening on Saturday. So thank you so much to everyone who's been so patient. I just want to mention that. So what's going on with your astrology this week? Well, this week on Tuesday we've got Mercury, planet of communications, haste at speed, getting ready to leave Cancer, but not before making a 10th square to Uranus, currently in your 8th house of shared resources and passive income. So this is coming from your 11th house of friendships and social networking to your 8th house. And a crazy idea regarding either combining funds, sharing money, or maybe even investing money with a friend may need some real thinking through, because usually when Mercury and Uranus come together, it's a crazy idea, it's, and we've got it from two genius planet energies, but something is not adding up, and it may actually be a failed experiment. When we have Mercury square to Uranus, if you've been feeling like, okay, there's an opportunity to combine efforts and energies and monies with people, whether it's for self-employment opportunities, and this could be, or it's simply that something you're doing as a pet project for investments or saving for a rainy day, this may not be the answer, Virgo. And I'm going to keep this in mind as well, being a Virgo myself. On Friday, we've got Mercury newly moved into Leo, your 12th house of your past, your privacy, and your hidden zone. And it's going to be forming a lovely sextile to Venus in your 10th house of career. And there is some kind of hidden opportunity in it for you. With Mercury, people are giving you secrets, people are giving you heads-ups, people are giving you information that's not common knowledge, and it seems to be all about benefiting your career. You may be given some kind of opportunity or possibly some kind of big gift that, again, you're not supposed to go public with. A client or a customer may be becoming very generous with you, or you may find an opportunity to actually elevate yourself, or maybe even get into the good graces of an authority figure who is trying to win you over to his or her side. And it does seem legitimate. No controversies, at least not what I'm looking at. So what's going on with your cards this week? Well, for your spiritual advice, we've got the card of the Green Witch. The Green Witch I always see as the clean slate, the fresh, clean slate, fresh start kind of card. And when we talk about a clean slate this week, it's important to pay attention to where everything, including yourself, does need to have a clean slate this week. This is definitely a time where, taking time to enjoy a clean plate is also important. If you're wrapping up a lot of huge projects, wrapping up a lot of huge plans, we're starting to get the ball rolling on a few things, we have some downtime, or again, we have some space, take it, enjoy it. The clean slate that comes from the Green Witch can also indicate opportunities to renew contact and communications with people we care about that we may not necessarily have had the easiest time communicating with. This can be a great time to restart a lot of projects this week, whether it's going back to the gym, whether it's, restarting an artistic plan or artistic project or artistic endeavor that you've had to put on the sidelines. Everything's getting a fresh start with you this week, and it's okay to refresh and renew even social connections that actually do deserve it. For your Earth sector, when it comes to work and finances, we do have the Three of Cups upright. A lot of you Virgo people will be winning some popularity contests at the office, even though I don't think a lot of us Virgos care about popularity contests when it comes to work. But it seems like that is actually what's the winning ticket for a lot of you this week. Whether it's interviews and looking for new jobs, or possibly even, again, promotional opportunities, or the acquisition of new clients, it's all about people actually picking and playing favorites with you. Sometimes we see this card showing up where we feel we don't deserve it, and maybe technically we don't. you know, when it comes to the standards and practices of the office that we're working at, or the level of familiarity we do or don't have with the person who's playing favorites with us. But the fresh start with a clean slate is saying that it's okay for you to actually enjoy this good fortune. It was going to come to you one way or the other. Now that being said, you are going to have to make sure, Virgo, that again, if you are noticing that popularity contest win, you want to make sure that you're not, you know, pushing people away. Find better ways, even if you need to make space for yourself, to stay in communication and show that gratitude, because gratitude is also a big deal here. You know, we want to be grateful for the opportunity, even if we're a little bit unsure of how this opportunity came to us. There's nothing shady about it. This is not what we talked about with the astrology. For your communications with air, when it comes to your friends, your relatives, and the others in your life, we do have the Wheel of Fortune upright. A friend or a relative may be coming to you with almost like the answer to a prayer that either you or the both of you have had for quite some time. The Wheel of Fortune upright says a chance opportunity or a big win may be actually befalling them, or again, the two of you this week. The Wheel of Fortune can often indicate a situation that, again, is, you know, it's no coincidence. And while, again, with that Mercury square Uranus, I'm not a fan of, you know, mixing monies and things like that when it comes to at least what you put down this week. Wait till later. The Wheel of Fortune upright says there is something legitimate about what this friend or this relative is putting on the table. The Wheel of Fortune can indicate a situation where, you know, maybe, again, we've been hunting for something new. Maybe it's not even financial. Maybe it's a new love opportunity. Maybe it's a trip. Maybe it's, you know, some kind of, you know, device or piece of equipment, or even, you know, something that is actually something you need to replace in your life if you've been hunting for a new car or whatever. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, by the most random of chances, this friend or this relative has actually found it for you, and they might not have even been looking. For your challenge this week with fire, we've got the Ace of Cups upright. This week, I think a lot of Virgos are going to need to be brave and be okay with actually receiving love and praise. Again, the love and praise, they may not be feeling that they either are comfortable getting in abundance and in saturation, or maybe love and praise that they honestly, maybe you just don't feel like you want it to be that gushy, that sentimental, or public. But the Ace of Cups upright says this may actually be okay. In fact, getting comfortable receiving these kinds of blessings could actually be the welcome mat to bringing more love your way. In fact, the Ace of Cups upright can also show up here where a lot of you Virgos, and when I say you Virgos, I mean we Virgos, need to be a little bit more upfront and explicit when it comes to positive reinforcement that we give to people this week. Check your carrot to stick ratio when it comes to handling people in your life. How good have you been? It's all carrot with my cats, but you know, I'm always going to check those things out. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we do have the Knight of Cups upright. And there could be a new lover in it for a lot of you single Virgos out there. And the Knight of Cups is indicating somebody who, again, may catch you off guard because they may actually be that type of person who says, I like you. And, you know, hearing it like that, you know, as a Virgo is kind of like, really, you just come out and say it. You don't allude to it, you don't hint to it, you don't build the tension, okay. But with the Knight of Cups, there is genuineness here. There is generosity here. There is emotional sincerity here. Now, while it may not necessarily come in a package you're looking for, it may be the actions, the intent, the integrity, and the energy that you're looking for. And that may be something that defies the outside package or the exterior package. For those of you who are currently coupled, the Knight of Cups upright says your partner's going to be a lot more sentimental this week. Your partner's going to be almost taking on that very sappy kind of movie romance kind of vibe about them. They're going to be feeling a lot more amorous, a lot more romantic, which makes a lot of sense, you know, looking at the astrology where things are going over the next month. We've got so much happening with Mars going into your 12th house, all of these things, passion and privacy in the hidden zone. So this sounds to me like a partner, you know, a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever, is definitely trying to get more of that, you know, dating whirlwind kind of romance energy back into your relationship. And that might be a nice vacation to take with them. So that is your horoscope, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com.